Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to the elect out there that's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. This is going to be a quick, little health video that, I came across some information on, I think it's TikTok. As a whole, that app sucks, but, you do find diamonds in the rough on that app. Some are informational, but most are just bullshit stuff. But anyways, just talking about dandelions and how they're beneficial, and so I decided to look up some videos on it, and sure enough, yeah, they're really beneficial. And they also they're considered weeds. Esau advertises them as weeds, and that's how he markets his pesticides such as Roundup. Don't use Roundup in your yard because a lot of pesticides are carcinogenic, which is a fancy way of saying it causes cancer. And the reason why it does cause cancer is because they deplete uh, the minerals and vitamins and antioxidants, which this is about to go into, of those weeds, and kills it off. And it also does it to other plants too, and that's why not just the weeds die in your garden, but your your flowers do too. Um, but weeds are actually good for your yard, you know, um, because the more biodiversity, and that's just a fancy way of saying the more different plants grow in your yard, the stronger that they are. Because if you think about it, the reason why dandelions, grow through concrete is because they're really strong. They're survivalists, so that's why they're also really good for you. Um, and different ways to eat them. The sweet part is in the yellow flower part. The green part is, the more bitter, and of course the root. That's the most bitter, and that's like the most healthy. But all of them can be used together differently for different uses. Um, the root, you can dry it. You can leave it out in the sun and dry it up that way, or you can put it on some tin foil, stick it in your oven, put it on warm, dry it up that way, and grind it up into a powder and use it as a coffee. Um, let's see, the flower part, that's like the sweet part, and you can mix it into a salad. And then that green part, like right under the flower, that's a little bit more bitter, but that's the bitter parts of plants that gives you a lot of um, you know electrolytes, which is your vitamins, um, potassium, magnesium, um, so on and so forth. But I'm gonna play some of this, and hopefully it'll put you learn something new.
Looking to add more greenery to your daily diet? As it turns out, dandelions are in fact a significant source of various beneficial vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients. Dandelion greens contain a considerable concentration of vitamin A, C, K, and E, as well as folate, iron, magnesium, calcium, and potassium. Additionally, the root of the dandelion is also a rich source of a specific type of carbohydrate known as inulin. Inulin is a type of prebiotic fiber that benefits your digestive system by promoting a healthy culture of bacteria gut flora.
Yeah, so that's why it's a really good alternative to coffee. If you have if you notice that you starting to get headaches if you don't have your morning coffee, a great alternative is a dry up some dandelion roots and grind it up into a powder. Whether you got a blender, you can stick the dried roots in there, blend it up into a powder, or if you want to do it a little bit rougher way, and it might take a little longer, get a cheese grater and start grinding the roots up that way, into a powder. Um,
Studies
Yeah.
into the potential medicinal properties of the dandelion root have indicated that inulin may potentially be highly effective at reducing constipation and assisting with healthy digestion. Inulin is also a soluble fiber, and if you've seen our videos on the subject, you already know that soluble fiber is a welcome addition to any diet. For more information, check out our previous video, Why You Should Eat More Fiber, to learn more about fiber in your diet as well as the reasons why you probably are not getting enough of it already. In addition to these vitamins, minerals, and fiber, dandelion is also a rich source of antioxidants as well. Specifically, dandelions are a rich source of an antioxidant known as beta carotene. For those who are not in the know, antioxidants are important to your body due to the fact that they protect your body's cells from oxidative damage by regulating your body's concentration of free radicals. To put it a little more simply, antioxidants protect you from a type of cell damage associated with things such as accelerated aging. In other words, the nutritional value of dandelion can not only keep you healthy, but also help you look and feel younger as well. Another powerful type of antioxidants found within dandelions are known as polyphenols. These antioxidants can be obtained from various parts of the dandelion plant, but are mostly abundantly found in the dandelion flower. According to some test tube studies, the polyphenols found in dandelions may also help reduce markers associated with inflammation within the body. And in another study, lab mice with inflammatory lung disease were found to have significantly reduced inflammation in their lungs as a result of dandelion-based treatments. However, a greater amount of research is required to determine whether or not the anti-inflammatory properties found in dandelion have any significant effect on the human body.
They do.
Number 2.
But yeah, I'll try to leave a link in the description box or in the comments, whichever. I'm gonna go ahead and copy it now. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting because it's springtime and these things grow like crazy, um, and people try to say that they're weeds and that you need to spray some pesticides on it to get rid of it. No, just root them up. You know, turn it into a tea with the flowers, or a little coffee alternative with the roots, or just wash them and put them in a salad. Great for you. Um, Boost your immune system. What did it say? Vitamin E. That's really good for your immune system, along with magnesium. Um, and a lot of foods, like even the natural and organic leaves and vegetables, they get their magnesium deprived, um, and all other minerals deprived because they're sprayed with pesticides. The American laws are fucked to where like farmers have to have to spray those pesticides, and in doing so, it drains them of the certain minerals and vitamins. Um, but not all the time, but most likely they are. So I do suggest getting some magnesium, zinc supplements, and a good multivitamin. Um, just because even if you do eat healthy, you're still deprived of certain vitamins and minerals. So definitely look into getting supplements for that. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to do that lesson. I thought it was interesting. Lord willing, you were edified. Once again, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and Shalom.